Howdy gamesters and fellow toy hunters, I'm coming to you today with another toy hunting video, woohoo! And I have quite a few pickups. I got some of the stuff yesterday, and when did I go toy hunting? I didn't film a toy hunting video that day, I believe it was Saturday, and then I have some stuff that came in from eBay. So without further ado, let me go ahead and get started. I guess I'll go ahead and I'll start with my eBay stuff first. Some of this stuff are things that I had mentioned, I believe, in the last video. That had some vintage LPS coming in. This is LPS like I used to play with when I was a kid, rather a little bit ago. But the first is this. They aren't necessarily sets I had as a kid, but I really love LPS and I think they're so cute. But my goal is to try and get this entire SeaWorld set. I got Sir Winston the Walrus, and this is like from SeaWorld back in the day when I remember SeaWorld, and I remember the characters that they had. And I got really fascinated with them. So Sir Winston Walrus, he sits up on this little rock here. And I'm kind of doing a mini review because you can't find these anymore unless like you go on the bay. They have been out of print since 90 blah blah blah. Anyway, he sits up on this pink rock and it's kind of like glitterified and shiny. I don't know if you can see because of the lighting, but yeah, it's really nice. And has this wave coming out of it, and then he came with two accessories, this little tray of fish here. It's kind of really like a blue-greeny color, if it'll focus. There you go. It's really like a greeny kind of a bluey color, like aqua almost. And then he came with this little crab. And then he's kind of plasticky, rubbery. And on the bottom, he's marked SWI, which I would guess it would stand for SeaWorld Incorporated, because it is LPS, but uses a SeaWorld license. So, of course, he's got his little identifying mark there. And the cool thing about these sets is they usually did something. I mean, that was LPS kind of back in the day. And he has these little rollers here on the bottom, and he will bob his head back and forth. Now, or up and down. And I do have to say this, due to his age, I'll have to work it with my finger because you really can't too much run him just on a flat surface and have him do that all the time. It takes a lot of pressure because his wheels come together and stuff. Because he's a little bit aged. I don't think these toys were meant to last like 900 years. But LPS back in the day, usually their trademark was they had something that wasn't plastic on them. So his little walrus whiskers are actually real fibers, which is really nice. He has a little, it's not really a paint scuff, it's like extra paint underneath his chin that I'm going to try and remove. But other than that, and his little wonkiness wheels, it's not like they're damaged, they just take a lot to get him to move his head. He's in beautiful shape for his age. Kind of like me. Anyway, so that's Sir Winston. And get him out of the way. And I actually have one other in this set, and this is the character I used to like most when I was out, and that's the Dollydolphin character. Okay, Dollydolphin, I think the set is called Dollydolphin on her dancing wave. And Dolly is actually a separate piece on the base. It's just like a curling wave base. Has her, let me get her little accessories off here. I'll show those in just a second. She has her little name plate here. This is Dolly the Dolphin. Like I said, she was my favorite character. I really like the sculpts on the waves here. Now, her base is not, let me make sure I'm not fibbing here. Her base is not pearlized like Sir Winston's was. She just has the big old wave sculpt. And her thing is, you'll take this little thing here after she has a little hole in her tail and she can come off. You know, after you stick her on her little peg, you can take this little seashell looking thing and move, and she will spin and dance on the wave. Now, she has nothing on her that's fibers at all because she just doesn't. Dolphins don't. but I will show you. You can remove her here, and then you'll just have the figure. And she's wearing her little headdress. That was always her trademark. And it is shiny as well, a little bit pearlized green and regular yellow. I was making sure the yellow wasn't pearlized, but it's like little seaweedy things and little shells and starfish and stuff. So I really like her. I think she's great. And I'm looking for sets on eBay that are actually complete. They have their accessories and stuff, and they are not cheap. Let me tell you, vintage LPS usually isn't. But she came with a little orange snaily type thing here, and her little bowl of fish. Now hers is different from Sir Winston's. Hers is more a metallic blue. So, or a pearlized blue, I should say, not metallic, because it's not that shiny. But, and I forgot to show on both pieces, the entire SeaWorld set actually fits together. And, not those particular pieces, but they all have tabs on the back like that. And there's a really, really big set. The set consists of course, Sir Winston Walrus, Dollydolphin, Baby Shamu in his seashell cradle, and I believe it's Pete and Penny Penguin. And then the big base that all of those connect into is the entire Shamu family. And that has like a big rotating wheel, detachable waterfall slide and things, and you can actually stick Daddy Shamu's mouth opens, I believe, when you pull his fin and stuff. So Big Shamu, you can stick on this wheel and have him turn the wheel and have him like dive over and over again into the water, which is really kind of cool. But it comes with Big Daddy Shamu, Mama Shamu, and Baby Shamu as well, another Baby Shamu. So I do eventually want to get the whole set, so I'll have the whole play set together, which would be really, really cool. I know I'm going to be paying probably a little bit of money, but I really, really like this set, and it's SeaWorld from my childhood. So it's the original logo, not the swoosh kind of fake Nike logo they've got going now for SeaWorld Adventure Parks. When I went, SeaWorld was specifically like more aquarium type. So anyway, I like SeaWorld because I've always been into sea creatures. But anyway, the last vintage LPS thing that I got were these two Lovebirds, and they came with, I believe, the big Littlest Pet Shop playset. Okay, and the top of the cage is removable, and the top of the cage actually has little hearts on it because they're Lovebirds, so it's cute. And they just sit on there, and they've got some stuff I need to clean them up yet a little bit. But they sit on their perches here, and then there's a little clip on the bottom, so you can make them kiss. And they'll just sit and kiss, and it's cute. I know it's a little kitschy, but it's cute. I like LPS, and I definitely like. I really like vintage LPS. I think they were really cute. Had really cute ideas for their pets. So that's my last piece of vintage LPS there. Not going to be my last piece ever because, like I said, I hope to get more. Okay, my last eBay pickup was another one I also mentioned in last video, and that is Ghoulia Yelps' scooter. And when I got it, I was shocked. I mean, I had seen the listing, but I was really shocked at how good a shape this was in. It's really in beautiful shape. Both the ribbon tassels are still connected. Came with all of its accessories. Nothing's damaged. All her stickers are good. They're a little off center when they were being stuck, but I'm quite sure they're pain in the butts to stick anyway. So she's got her little brains plate there, and I'm not sure if they did this wrong, but her nameplate is actually on the back of the wheel. Let me know if that was supposed to be on the back or on the front, but it doesn't matter. So yeah, I was really excited to get this, and of course she's got her little kickstand here. and the little accessories that came with it. And I think this is the edition that they released without the doll. There was an edition with and an edition without, because this woman had everything. So I'm sure if it had been the edition with the doll, she would have included that, and Sir Hoots-a-Lot as well. But it came with a little backpack, little red backpack. Of course, Ghoulia's helmet with the goggles. Safety first. A little coffin bean drink. And Sir Hoots-a-Lot's, let me make sure I have this clipped up right. Sir Hoots-a-Lot's helmet. So I was really happy to pick it up for the price that I did. It was actually really pretty cheap, and I was kind of shocked at that. But it's on display for right now without Ghoulia, because I still don't have Ghoulia. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, to win an auction for Ghoulia, an original Ghoulia, for not too much. So fingers crossed I actually get it. But I have a couple on watch right now. But maybe so, maybe no. But until then, she's Ghoulia-less. Okay, moving right along. Another pickup that I have. I finally got the Princess Celestia and Pinkie Pie, My Little Pony set. I will be doing a review on this shortly. I'm going to try and knock some reviews out tonight. So I have a lot to post. I'll have stuff filmed, but sometimes I'm bad about posting them. So anyway, I love Pinkie Pie and I love Princess Celestia. I was happy to get this set. I think there's one other princess set or maybe two others, because I believe Princess Candace had a set. I think Princess Twilight, I know Princess Twilight Sparkle had a set. So, I'm not sure if Princess Candace had a set. I think she did, but I can't remember who she came with. Did Candace come with Fluttershy? I don't know, I can't remember. Anyway, I was in Walmart, and not that the Frozen craze is going away, but I think it's dying down a little bit, so you can actually start to get merch in the store again. But I happened to be in Walmart, and I saw this set, which was the Frozen Sisters gift set. And of course it comes with a coronation style Anna and a coronation style Elsa and Olaf. And I think it would have been cool. Oh, no, he's not the... I think it would have been cool if they had made, I believe that's a standard Olaf, it's kind of hard to tell. It would have been neat if they had, like, the Olaf with, like, standout coal eyes and stuff, and not looking very cartoony, given that this is Let It Go, or The Cold Doesn't Bother Me Anyway, Elsa. So, that would have been neat. But I thought it was a cute little set. I love Frozen, and I actually saw it for the first time not too long ago, and I'm really sorry I missed out on some of the early stuff, but I'm on board now, so I will be collecting more Frozen merch. So I really, really like it. Okay, next up, I have a couple of Lego sets. Before I show these, I'm actually going to show the one that I showed in the previous video, which was one of the Lord of the Rings sets, the Wizard Battle set, and I actually took some time and I put it together. And I love Legos. I forget how much I love Legos till I actually sit and start playing with them. But it's a really nice set. If you could still lay your hands on it, I highly recommend it. It's really not too difficult to put together, and it's really detailed. It comes with a couple minifigures, and of course the Orb of Palantir there. And, yeah, it was really neat. Of course, I had a derp moment, and when I was putting it together, I put one of the sets of steps on backwards, which, you know, is so me. And the only reason I knew it was on backwards was because of these little stand things that are supposed to go on these stuck-out pieces here, and they weren't going to be symmetrical, and so I had to disassemble some of it and then fix the problem. So, yeah, that was funny. But, yeah, highly recommend this set. It's a really, really nice set if you can still lay your hands on it. A lot of the Lord of the Rings stuff, I would recommend picking it up sooner rather than later, because even when you go on the LEGO website, they're really starting to pull the Lord of the Rings stuff, because the Lord of the Rings has been out of theaters for so long. So if you could still lay hands on it, I would definitely pick it up. Okay, I got a couple of Lego Movie sets because I love the Lego Movie. I watched it again last night, and I hadn't seen it. I actually hadn't seen it since it hit theaters. I just picked up the DVD, and I've been so busy doing other things that I haven't actually sat down and watched it. And I sat down and watched it last night, and I was just laughing my head off. I forget sometimes how funny it is. And if you're a child or a child at heart, there were... when I went to see it, there were more adults in the theater than kids, and they were all laughing their buns off. So, you know, I would definitely recommend seeing this movie. But I went ahead and picked up the Melting Room set, and I will show this when I build it and it's complete. I'm excited to put that together because I'm a big old kid and I just have fun playing with Legos. And then I got the Cloud Cuckoo Palace set. Comes with, of course, Wildstyle and Emmett and one of the bad guy robots and Unikitty. I love Unikitty. So yeah, really happy I got these sets. I want to try and pick up more of these sets before, like the Lord of the Rings sets, they start going the way of the wind. I did look up things on the Lego Movie 2, and it actually has a release date, which is nuts. But I definitely want to see more Lego Movie. As long as they have Emmett in it, I will watch it. Because he's hilarious. And Unikitty. And really all of them. Vitruvius. And Ghost Vitruvius. And everything else. I love the Lego Movie. I think it's so very cute. But the next set that I want to try and get is Lord Business's Lair, because I think that's really getting hard to come by. It's a little more of a pricey set, but it's got a lot of minifigures in it that I really like, and I love the setup of it, and I think Lord Business is hilarious, really, for a bad guy. And then I want to get, of course, the Bad Cop Chase, because I like the Bad Cop, Good Cop, and yeah, so those are going to probably be the next two sets I'm really going to want to try and go after, but there's a lot of them that are just really cute. The ice cream truck, the Metalbeards battle. Now, there's one that's like super expensive. Well, there's two that are super expensive that I really like, but I'm probably never ever going to get. One of them is Metalbeard's Ship, the Sea Cow playset. That is over $200, I believe. Really expensive. I mean, it's worth it because you have like 8 bajillion pieces to it. You're building a whole ship and then all these minifigures, but it's just really expensive. And I'm also a gamer geek too, and I want to try and get my PlayStation 4 at some point. So it's kind of like, you know, and I don't even know really if you can lay hands on it, but you know, it's like Lego sets, PlayStation 4, Lego sets, PlayStation 4. So you know. Trying to even things out. But the other expensive set, which is almost 100, it'd be over 100 with tax, is Benny's Spaceship, which is a really cute set. But, you know, I think some of the less pricey sets I like a little better. I would love the Sea Cow set, but it's just way expensive. But some of the other smaller sets are definitely doable and within my price range, and they'll be just as nice. So anyway, moving on, I was at my Target yesterday, and I've noticed maybe they're trying to make room for like new, getting more towards fall stuff that's coming out, because you know that stuff comes out earlier and earlier. But in the toy section, they had a lot of clearance. I mean, a lot of stuff on clearance. I think they're just trying to move inventory. So I got my first Equestria Girls doll. All of the Pinkie Pie's Boutique, at least at my Target, was on clearance. So I went ahead and got the Pinkie Pie's Boutique Equestria Girls doll. And she was clearanced out for pretty cheap, so I definitely had no problems picking her up. I believe Mommy and Gracie Show call her Goth Pinkie, and it is so true, but definitely look for a review on this, because I'll be doing a review on her shortly. And my last pickup of the day yesterday, they were clearancing out a bunch of their Monster High stuff, and I went ahead and picked up 13 Wishes Twyla. And I've wanted her for a while, and they clearanced her for a good price, really cheaper than she would go on sale anywhere else. So I went ahead and picked up the best looking Twyla that they had. There were 2 play sets that they had clearanced, but I went ahead and I tried to shift and hide and stick them in the back. So hopefully they will still be there come Monday. Fingers crossed. One was the art class set, the art studio set, which I'm still missing 2 dolls from that set. I don't have the Draculora or Rebecca Steam. I don't know if I'll be able to lay hands on them, but I do have 2 dolls from the set. I have the Skeleta and the Abby Abominable, so it's more than justification to get the playset. I need justifications to get playsets. And they had one of the Lights Camera Fright. I think it's Lights Camera Fright. Yeah, the black carpet. One of the black carpet sets. Not the black carpet set, it was the dressing room set. So they had that on clearance. Good clearance. Both of them were on good clearance. So check your Target for clearance. If you're missing either of those play sets and you thought they were kind of too pricey at the time, check your Target clearance, because at my Target they were clearance for really, really good prices. And I definitely want to try and pick those up come Monday. But yeah, so those were my pickups. I will be reviewing a bunch of dolls and toys here pretty soon, because stuff's piling up, and I don't have a nice review shelf. It just all kind of piles up in front of my bookcase, and I get to it when I can. So I have a huge pile of dolls to go through, so I will definitely be trying to knock some reviews and stuff out tonight. So thank you guys for watching. If there are any doll sets or things that I need to be on the lookout for, because sometimes I just don't get that news, you're more than welcome to leave comments down below. I love to read comments. I think they're great. They really make my day. So definitely leave a comment if you have something you would like to see me review, or something that I haven't picked up yet that you think would be interesting to review. Please let me know. I'm always open to suggestions. Definitely click the thumbs up button if you like to hear me ramble about toys. If you think I'm kooky, and that's great. If you think I talk too much, that's great. Thumbs up the video. I'd really appreciate it. And if you're not a subscriber, I definitely recommend subscribing. I have a lot of fun doing these videos. I try to be a little more regular about posting, just shooting a whole bunch of videos and then having stuff to post when I have to work. So I can try, so the most that I might miss posting is like a day or two. If I just get so swamped and busy, I forget to put up a video. But otherwise, I'm trying to be more regular on my channel. So there's definitely lots of craziness to come. Doing more toy reviews at the moment, more than game stuff, just because there's a lot of game stuff that's going to be coming out in the fall. So I'll be doing more game pickups and things like that, getting probably more towards fall, just because there's so much gameage coming out, and that's when they'll be having more of their sales at like GameStop and stuff. So anyway, now that I have rambled and rambled and rambled, I like shooting long videos. I always feel they're kind of entertaining. When I'm watching somebody else, I always look for the longest video, because I really, really like to watch or hear people talk, and watch them do what they do and enjoy what they do. So as always, thank you all for watching, and peace, love, happy gaming, and toy hunting. Bye, y'all.